Jake, let's go ahead and rewind to that first drive stalling out, and where you could have been frustrated, but you were able to piece together a huge drive after that. What went into the mentality of that approach after you stalled out deep in Arizona's territory?
Well, I'd be lying if we said we weren't frustrated. We wanted to score there, and we could have scored there. That was me. Darius is open in front of the end zone that I missed. But driving down there, that was just more confidence for us that we could do it. You know what I mean? It's one thing to do it all week against your defense, against the Scout defense. But when we knew we can go out there and do it in that first drive, we're like, oh, we're good. We drove all the way down the field to the 4-yard line or something like that. Like we just got more confidence from that drive, even though we didn't come out with the score.
Parker Kingston, and I quote, said you threw a perfect pass on the touchdown to get BYU on the board. So let's go back to that play. What were you seeing when you threw him the ball there?
Parker is one of the fastest guys in the country. I looked out, it was a little bit of a run-pass option, and I just loved it. I loved the one-on-one matchup on a slot fade like that. He had leverage and all the speed in the world, and he made a great catch.
How would you rate his throw to LJ Martin as a quarterback?
Touchdown, so it's at least an 8, but it's like an 8.5 because it hung up there for about 45 minutes from my point of view, and it was short, but we've been working with him. He missed Keanu a couple weeks ago in the end zone, but he's getting better. He's getting better.
Improvement. Hey, I had to ask the quarterback to assess that.
Yeah.
LJ Martin makes that catch. LJ's influence certainly was felt today. What did it mean to the BYU offense to have him back in the backfield?
Just so much confidence in that guy. We have so much confidence in number 27. When he's in the backfield, we are ready to go. Our O-line is ready to go. Those guys played a great job tonight. Another night with no sacks, I believe. And that's just a testament to the guys around me, man. LJ played his butt off. The other running backs came in and played their butt off. O-line played incredibly well. They did so much in that game to open it up for us. And receivers made some plays too, along with the tight ends.
That's saying something because you're missing your stud center, Connor Pay, and Sonny Makassini's not in. Bruce Mitchell makes his first start. How did Bruce perform today?
Who even is Connor Pay and Sonny Makassini? Bruce is the man. I mean, of course, Connor's awesome. Connor's a great player. Bruce is the man. My favorite thing about Bruce is, like, he's never stressing. He's never worried. That guy is more confident than I am out there, and I just love seeing that guy's face out there. It's so fun. He's just awesome. You need to meet Bruce Mitchell. He doesn't want all the attention. I'll give it to him. I don't care. He's an awesome guy and did an incredible job tonight. Like I said, 0 sacks is a big deal.
Unique week for you in the national spotlight. You have a couple of national entities come in and do some very personalized stories on you, and then there's a huge spotlight on BYU football in general. It's tough to handle that. So how was BYU able to successfully work through that and come out and play well today?
I mean, we think it's cool. We love it, of course. It just builds the brand and builds up BYU, and it's given us some of the attention I guess we deserve. But at the same time, we don't put too much thought to it. We still believe that we got something special here. We need to prove people wrong. We believe that we are a very good football team, and we're showing it every week so far. And I'm just so proud of the guys for doing that. They're so good at being focused. And like I said, this team is, I've said it many times, but is closer than any place I've ever been, and that's what does it. We're not just playing for camera TVs. We're not playing for highlights. We're playing for the guy next to each other.
Jake, we've come a long way from what was a very emotional, frustrating interview with you and me after the Oklahoma State game. And you miss out on a bowl game. So to be bowl eligible through 6 games, what does that mean to now be here after that very, very trying journey?
Thank you for reminding me of that. But honestly, I am appreciative of that because, thinking about where we were, right? It was not fun doing where we were last year with that 5-game skid at the end of the year. It was not fun. And, last week I was celebrating because I was a winning quarterback finally. But, it's just the beginning. I'm so proud of these guys. It's so fun that you could say we're going bowling in 6 games in the season. That's an incredible feat. But when you're doing that 6 games in the season, that means you got higher sights. That means you're looking to do even better things than just get to a bowl game.
Now you turn your attention to Oklahoma State, Friday night game, back here at LaVell Edwards Stadium. Again, you are the man who analyzes everything. So where does BYU need to get better over the next 6 days to be ready for the Cowboys this year?
I think that, when our defense sets us up, we got to score. We did a really good job of that last week. We did a really good job of that. Last time we were back here home against Kansas State, that second turnover in the second half, I wanted to score there so bad. Me and Darius were just confused. Darius had 3 touchdowns tonight, and none are on the scorecard, which is very frustrating because that guy's a really good player and deserves those touchdowns. But yeah, just those little things, those third down executions. I don't know what we were on third down, but I bet it wasn't as well as we'd like to be.
And you told me right before we started this interview that your high school coach came out to support you, flew himself out. He's in the stands. What does that type of support mean to you?
That's the guy who did it all for me, man. He started this journey for me. He lit the fire. He's the one who showed me the ins and outs of football. The way I can recount plays is because of him. I'm so happy he can be here and share this moment with him. I'm happy Lavelle turned up, and we can get the win. For a guy like that in my corner, it's been changed my life, and I'm so grateful for him.
Jake, congratulations on statement number 6 and win number 6. Enjoy some time with your high school coach and your friends, and look forward to seeing you play on Friday night.
Thanks, Spence. Appreciate it.